All right, good afternoon and welcome back to Savannah, Georgia. It's about 1:45 p.m. and we're getting ready to operate flight 000 tree from Kilo Sierra Alpha Victor, Savannah, Georgia, up to Kilo Tango Echo Bravo, Teterboro, New York. Uh, Call sign and registration number is November 29 Whiskey Echo. We're expecting runway 10 for departure via radar vectors and J Cross. Initial climb will be 5,000 feet, and then we'll cruise at flight level 450. 122.8 will be the departure frequency, and we're going to squawk 3070. We're expecting runway 6 via the Jackie 4 swinger transition into Teterboro. So let's go ahead and get the walk around done, and we'll clean the plane up, and then we'll get inside and get set up. So go ahead and open this up right now. Okay, so let's remove that. So the AOA vein is looking good. We'll come over here, remove that pitot tube. Look at the nose of the aircraft. Everything's nice and straight. No damage to the radar dome. Remove that pitot tube. It looks good. Come underneath the aircraft. Look at the front strut, taxi lights, and the tires. They look good. Okay, we'll come over here. Pitot tube looks good. AOA van looks good. Just double checking everything real well. Wing light looks good. Takeoff lights. Let's look at the leading edge. Leading edge is good. Position light looks good. Static discharge wicks look good. Double checking those. We'll remove that engine cover. You can hear that thing windmilling now in the wind. So acoustic lining and fan blades are looking good. All the access panels are closed up. We'll look at the back of the engine. It looks good. Leading edge of the left and trailing edge of the right. Elevator and stabilizer look good. Rudder looks good. Light looks good. APU exhaust is free and clear. Trailing edge of the left aileron or elevator and leading edge of the stabilizer looks good. Get rid of that. Look at the back of that engine there. Looking good. Let's look at the struts while I think about it. Right strut looks good. Tires look good. I'll look at the left strut. Left strut looks good. Tires look good. And trailing edges are looking good here. Static discharge wicks. And the nav light, position light, and leading edge slots look good. And acoustic lining and blades look good over here as well. Let's do one other thing before we get over here, before we go inside. Gonna get that ground power hooked up. I forgot to do that while I was over here. No worries. We're gonna come over here. Go underneath here. Yeah, let's jump in the cockpit. And let's walk around. Make sure everything's nice and clean in the cabin. It's all cleaned up. Yeah, we're good to go. Okay. Okay, let's pull up charts. So let's go to services or flight information. fetch flight plan. We'll go to charts and KSAV. I want the airport. Departures, there are no departures out of KSAV. Okay. And let's go arrival airport, JTEB. And we're going arrival, Jackie 4, approach, 6, Zulu. And we'll put the RNAV in there just in case. Never know if ATC is going to come online and change it up on us. I always like to have that pre-planned. Okay, so let's grab some information off of here while we think about it. So airport, grab our taxi route, which will go Bravo Charlie. Bravo Charlie and cross 1910. All right, we're good there. Okay. Checklist. So let's do our pre-flight real quick. So cabin inspection done. Circuit breakers. Check all of those. Make sure they're in. Good. Standby gyro. So we'll go test. Test is good. Standby can go on. Gyro tested on. Emergency light switches to on. Light switches, batteries, both. Turn on that external power as well. Okay. So let's check that both are above 24. So both batteries are above 24 volts, so we're good there. Electric, both set to norm. Good. Throttles are set to idle. Good. And flap handle 0 and 0. Good. And CVR test. We'll come down here. Hold that for 5 seconds. There it goes. All right. Stabilizer trim. We don't need to worry about that. I guess we can move it.
TOS system test. Okay.
We'll go 3.2. 3.2 always feels good on rotation. .2. Aileron trim. We're good there. Warning systems off. Seats EFB switched on. Okay. So let's go to services. Payload. Import from SimBrief. Okay. Got our passengers boarded up here. So fuel and weight. Before we do that though, let's go home. We'll go services, pay cars, flight plan request, okay. Import, and we're gonna go Services. Whoops. What was I doing? ACARS. ADIS. Okay, Sav. Archer. Yes. Okay. All right, weight and fuel. So, payload. How many passengers we got? Passengers, we have 246. 6 passengers. And our cargo is 180 pounds. Okay. So, go for weight is, we need to lose 2029. Making sure. Go 900. So, 2013. Zero fuel weight 2013. So we need to lose. 64. Set this back to 890. Forgot to import the fuel. $24,790. There we go. Forgot to import the fuel first. Okay, so just double checking everything. Okay, and then reserves. Flight. Reserves are 15, so it'll be 1386, 1394. Okay. All right. And we're good here. Procedures. Departures, we're good. Approach. LS Zulu 06, bioradar vectors. Load that. Okay. VNav. We're going to go profile, climb, 250, good. Terminal speed area is good, good, and good. All right, weather. Runway 10. Okay, then. Okay, so that hasn't come in yet. That's fine. Show MEDAR 3023. Okay. Runway, good. Takeoff, flaps 1. Yes. 125. Going takeoff, no. Takeoff data. Accept speed, so 105 is our rotation speed. Check. And let's go ahead and do the test here. While we're doing that, we'll come up here. Set 5,000 in the altimeter. And we'll set, let's go to our next test.
Left engine fire.
Now we're going to do heading of 097.
Left engine fire. Right engine fire. Left engine fire. Right engine fire.
097. Okay. And yeah, we're good. Next test.
Baggage fire. Baggage fire. Baggage fire.
And we'll get the APU fired up. Good. Annunciator lights. And these can go to. Okay. And let's go. Armed. Armed. Good. Recognition lights. And overspeed. HF1. While we wait for that. Auto. 3070. 125,975. 125,975. And we'll go 122.8. Okay. Alright, last test. And we'll fire up the APU. Okay, checklist complete, and we can accept initialization. So let's go here now. Okay. Okay, we're looking for the APU RPM to hit 100%. Electrical interior we can turn on, by the way. Alright, let's go to checklist. So while we're waiting for that, check. So pre-flight inspection, torque removed, static coverage removed, circuit breakers, good. Emergency, standby, both. Oxygen, APU, bus tie is open right now as it should be. Okay, APU's running. Let's go ahead and get the bleed air on. Here on. And we can turn off the external power now. Bus tie should close, correct. Landing gear down 3 green. DVR tested. Control lock. Take that off. ATIS. Trim set. Cabin. So let's go here. Aircraft. Temp. We're good there. Good. Alright, so we can go check. I'll turn that on, by the way. 121.5. Good. Okay, let's turn on the auxiliary hydraulics. Set the parking brake. Okay, parking brake is on. Turn off the hydraulics now. Come back here. Alright, everybody ready to go? Oops. There we go. Okay, so parking brake is set. Wheel chocks. Services. Ground. We can remove the ground power unit. Remove the chocks. Access. Close that door. Okay. So FBO payment, static wicks, cabin door. So let's do the curtain. Through. Fasten seatbelts, safety lights on. ECAS as expected. Fuel quantities. Departure route. And briefing. Cabin briefing. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. Good. Checklist complete. So now we're going to go Anti-collision. We're gonna come down here. APU bleed's gotta go off. X pull off, throttles idles, and start the first engine here. Looking for 9%. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. So we're gonna start number 1 here. So we're looking for 9%. And start. And I'll tell you something that I learned in this plane is that you actually start this, let it rotate, and then you do that. I always thought it was this and that in the citation longitude. So you always learn it in flight sim for sure. Okay, ECAS. We'll check those in a second here. Okay, verify. Okay, that's a good start. So we can turn off the APU. ECAS, exterior power, interior button is on. Okay. Flight controls. Rudder, full right, full left, neutral, aileron, full right, full left, neutral, elevator, full up, full down, neutral. Okay, control surfaces are free, nose wheel, speed brake, stowed, avionics. So we're going to arm that. And then we'll arm actually, yeah, let's arm heading select. Okay. So avionics, flight director setup, flaps 1. And our V speed should pop in. V speed's popped in, we're good. Wheel cross feed is off. Lead air system, we're good. Pressurization, landing altitude 9 feet, check. Anti-ice, except normal items, so good. Check. abbreviated taxi. So exterior lights on. Brakes are good. Nose wheel steering. Rudder bias check is good. Best reversers are stowed. Flap selectors already set for takeoff. Speed brake stowed. Trim's good. Anti-ice system good. Speed knob set. Radar as required. Flight director good. Crew briefing complete. Okay, and we'll turn those on right now. Okay. There seems to be stuck. Hold on. Settings. Oh, I know why. Let's check one thing, just because I'm paranoid, I always like to double check. Lights. And Savannah traffic. This is November 29 Whiskey Echo, taxiing to runway 10 by Bravo Charlie, and crossing runway 19 at Charlie. Savannah traffic. Abbreviated checklist for takeoff. Check. Flight controls free and clear. Static. Anti-ice. And do the rest as we get to the runway. Right. Left. And Savannah traffic, November 29 Whiskey Echo, crossing runway 19. Savannah traffic. I do want arm heading mode. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this Cessna Citation C680 Sovereign Plus. We'll be departing shortly. Please ensure your seatbelt is securely fastened and your seat is in the upright position. There are 2 emergency exits on board, one at the front and one at the rear of the cabin, both clearly marked and illuminated. All large or loose items must now be properly stowed for takeoff. Window shades should remain open for departure. For your safety, the lavatory door must remain open during takeoff to ensure it does not obstruct access to the rear emergency exit. Wi-Fi service will become available once we are airborne. Life vests are located beneath your seats. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with their location. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
We're coming up on runway 10 here. And Savannah traffic. This is November 29 Whiskey Echo, lining up and taking off runway 10. Savannah traffic. So, landing lights, pulse. ECAS messenger to clear. Auto throttle is armed.
Approaching 10.
Checklist complete. Clear left, clear right.
On runway 10.
Okay. Get the engines are stabilized. Off thrust set. Speed live. Rotate. Okay, positive rate. Coming through 400 feet here, we'll set the flaps. Flaps up. Okay. We can go IAS. Flight level change. Autopilot. We're gonna go altitude. Altitude is, gonna roll this up. Flight level change again. We're cruising at 450. Okay, so now let's go down here. We're gonna make a left turn direct to JROS here. And our checklist, landing gear is up, flaps up, yaw dampener is on. Flight director mode is required. Good. And exterior lights. So landing, taxi, recognition lights all off. Landing, taxi, recognition lights off. Checklist complete. We're above 10,000, so tax safety light can go off. And we're gonna go direct to, so direct to J Ross and nav. Okay, above 18, we'll go ahead and set standard now. Fine. Standard, seatbelt signs, we'll leave them on. Exterior lights, pulse can go off. And APU, good. And we're good. Alright, now we'll go to traffic. And set our radio. Anything else we need to do here? Weather. On. Okay, we're well on our way to cruise up to flight level 450. I will see you on the flip when we're on the descent into Teterboro. See ya!